Hello, good morning and happy Saturday. So I've just had a shower with my son and I wanted to show you my skin that I've woken up with today. Now I have just put on, which if you've caught my Instagram story, some of this nappy cream. I've sworn by this, like it's helped my kids so much with nappy rash, but it's the calendula in it that I love putting on post angry pimple popping. So this one was blind and I've been trying to pop it for the last 3 days when it has not been ready. So it turned out pretty swollen and pretty nasty. So I let this cream soak in a little bit before I'm going to be doing anything with my face, like before I put anything on. But in the mornings, I want to talk about what I do and then talk a little bit about pimples. So if you have problem skin, please seek out some advice on your gut health and your digestion. So I'm currently, if you follow me, doing a gut program. It's helping to put in some good bacteria in my gut again because I was missing all the good stuff that helps me break down food, basically, leading to this. Now, on top of that, I also have some liver issues and some things like that that I'm really trying to help along. But basically, my body struggles to detoxify and to get rid of toxins and things. So I get left with really hormonal, bad, sort of blind pimples. Not all the time, but only when I'm being a little bit naughty or trying to heal. So normally what I do, gently kind of just wash with some warm water in the morning and put on a serum. I'm loving this brand, but there's so many cool brands out there. I just got this from Chemist Warehouse and I love the ease of access there. I can wait till there's a sale on. I can grab it when I need it and top up, whereas, you know, online shopping is great, but sometimes you never know. I do that basically in the morning and then sometimes top with a light moisturizer, but I like to use really light ones in the morning and more of the heavy kind of real thick cream-based ones in the afternoon. So I've got a little mix up of some essential oils and some jojoba, I don't know how to say that one, and almond oil in this little container that sometimes I just dab on lightly in the mornings. And sometimes even just wipe off the excess so I'm not shiny. But that's what I do in the morning, and then nighttime I will show you. Just went and grabbed my little exfoliator. So this is from Vanity Planet and I've got a discount code that I will add in that I used. But basically this is the silicone head. It comes with 3 different heads. This one's really gentle. And I like to use that, like I said, every second day or so, just so I'm not disrupting things too much. Usually I will use a little bit, and I'm not proud of this one, but this is what I'm using up because for me, wasting is actually worse than what you're using. And that's terrible, but that's just a priority. Like I've had, you know, ingrained in my head from the get-go as a child that waste is really just bad, just as bad as sometimes, you know, using the wrong product. So I use this Alpha H Balancing Cleanser with aloe, but it's a cream cleanser and it's so gentle. And I just love the way that it feels my skin. So I use a little bit of that on the head of that. Sometimes I won't actually even use the cleanser though, and I'll just jump straight to using this doTERRA essential oil, like a toner afterwards. It feels great, it smells great, it doesn't dry my skin out or sting, it's got no alcohol in it. So I love that. And then I will put on my serums and either doTERRA cream moisturizer for the evening, nighttime moisturizer, or more oils, more coconut oil and jojoba oil. So the coconut oil is a little bit richer and I try and use that more of a nighttime than in the mornings. But yeah, that is what I do. Basically, I want to talk about your gut because I think that it's something that's really overlooked. And if you're an adult or even a teenager and you're getting pimples and acne still, then you need to look at your digestion and your gut health. You might just not be putting food in the right order with water and that sort of thing, or you might actually have some serious gut bug microbiome imbalances and you might need to really get rid of some bad parasites or bugs and do a good cleanse, or just put the good stuff back in like me. And I've been trying to live by a little bit of a mantra that if it was easy, then everyone would be doing it, because I've heard that so many times in my life, but it's never rang more true than currently when I'm doing this program. It is so fucking hard to push through when you're trying to put some good stuff in and you just want to eat sugar and crap and you feel exhausted because your body's detoxing and my body's breaking out in eczema. I don't know if you can sort of see my neck, but yeah, and then these pimples. And pimples are something that I have struggled with most of my life. Like, as a teenager, I would buy so many different products. Like, my mum was awesome. Like, she was so supportive and would always buy me things when I was like, Mum, can I try this? I tried Clearasil. I tried Proactive. I tried Neutrogena. I tried freaking hell, I can't even remember half their names now, but I tried so much shit. When I went to uni, I was just fed up because I thought by the time I'm like 19, 20, this will all have balanced out. Well, of course, it didn't. I was drinking. I was not treating my body right. And I went on Roaccutane. Please, if you are on that stuff, or if you're using Proactive on your skin, please get off it. Like, it is so bad. It's going to cause so many more issues down the track. It's going to make your skin worse down the track because you're not treating the cause. You're not treating what's actually making your body so imbalanced and your hormones so imbalanced. It's just putting a Band-Aid on and it's making it fester up and so much worse. And obviously, if there are some hormonal issues, then down the track, if you haven't dealt with those, they're going to be 10 times harder to resolve, and especially coming to your, fertility years when you might be wanting to have kids. If you haven't dealt with those first, you're going to have a hard run, basically. So yeah, I've used it all. I've done it all. I've tried it all. And the only time that my skin has been the best that it could be is when I leave it alone and I don't rub it too much. I don't do anything too harsh to it, no chemicals. I leave the natural oils on it alone. I still shower daily and all that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to really strip everything away because a lot of people think that pimples and stuff are to do with bacteria, and maybe there's certain kinds that are, but that bacteria is kind of overgrowing because your skin is covered in bacteria, right? Your skin has its own microbiome as well, and if the bad bugs are flourishing, it's because your skin's not getting what it needs and you're not supporting the good stuff. You're putting either too much bad food in your diet, in your tummy, or you're putting too much bad stuff and chemicals on your skin. And only the really harsh, bad stuff grows in those harsh environments. So I think it's something that people don't know enough about still, unfortunately, and I've had to learn the hard way and I'm still learning. But if you think that you're in this category of you need some help with your gut health, please message me or please talk to a practitioner that you're already seeing. I highly recommend naturopaths and kinesiologists. They're great at getting to the root cause of things. Unfortunately, our mainstream medical system still doesn't have a lot of tests available just to be checking hormone levels and stuff, because we do blood tests, but that's just telling us what's in our blood, and there's such a bigger picture into what's going on in your body and your organs. So if you're in this boat, please do something about it, and you're more than welcome to message me and ask me any kind of questions because I've been through it before. But anyway, I hope this video was really helpful. Please subscribe so that you can hear my other spiels down the track. I'll usually post a video once every 2 weeks. I'm not super onto it, and they're not going to be anything fancy either, but I would love for you to follow along my advice and what I'm doing with my gut program. My next video will be on my update on what's going on with my body, weight loss that's happening, liver detoxing, all that sort of stuff. So I would love for you to tune in. Bye.